Welcome, Aries, to your August 2025 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Aries, if you would like a mini reading from me, all you have to do is click the little thanks button below. I think it's got a heart and a $ in it. Nominate the amount you would like to give, and in the comments section below, write what you would like me to focus on when I do your reading for you, whether it's a question or a subject, and I will film your video just like I'm doing now, and I will leave a link in response to your comment so you can click on it and you can go straight to your reading. That's one way to help out my channel. And if you are interested in crystals and crystal jewelry and antiques, you can check out my online store as well, which I've got the link below. That is a shameless plug. Now let's get into your reading, Aries. Now, wow, you start out the energy with the King of Cups. And when I was actually shuffling your cards, the King of Cups, I literally picked the deck up after meditating on Aries, and the King of Cups like flew out. I'm sorry I don't actually film that part of it because I just feel like it wastes a lot of time, but I meditate on the cards, and then as I shuffled, the King of Cups flew out really quickly. So some of you are definitely going to have a Cancer connected with you. I would normally read the King of Cups as a Cancer, but this can be any water sign because this is a general reading. So that's Scorpio or Pisces as well. And this, non-gender specific as well. But the King of Cups is all about deep emotions, very deep. And you can see here in this card, the ship that is there, not only being held by the King of Cups, but also going through that passageway there in the rocks of her skirt. Her skirt, his skirt. It's very androgynous, these cards. And the ship represents you actually navigating your emotions in August. And I feel like there is an ending to some really troubling, conflicting time for you. And this can relate to a lot of things. This could relate to this Cancer. This could also relate to your work. But there are some very difficult thoughts I feel that you've been having over the last, difficult to say, Aries, but I'm feeling for a while this is a stressful energy, mentally troubling on many levels for you. But one thing in August that I am seeing is this is over. This is you actually closing off an era in your life. The World card is kind of the big daddy of endings, along with the Death card, of course. But the World card talks about a successful completion. You've navigated a really difficult time in your life mentally and and emotionally, definitely. The fact that the King of Cups is there as well, if this doesn't represent a person in your life, this talks about you having some really deep emotions in August, and absolutely, like I said, in those ships, you are navigating these really deep emotions that may potentially be coming up. But I feel like this, you are going to do this really well. Like I said, the World card is a successful completion, and I feel like this is the ending of this, and this could be conflict with another person. I'm getting very strong energy here with that. But I feel like you come to this place in August where you're actually really spoiled for choice after a very difficult time I feel like this portal that you're walking through, this end of an era, opens up quite a lot of opportunity here for you. You know, the Seven of Cups, as I said, it does talk about being spoiled for choice. And I feel like you are looking at this amazing opportunity, but it can also make you feel a little bit stuck being in that position because there's so many good opportunities you don't know which to choose. And so, yeah, that can lead to a bit of procrastination. But again, I feel like there is this walking away from a difficult situation. And for some of you, this could be your career, a job that you've been working in that hasn't been fulfilling. But for others here, I feel like there is nice abundance here for you as well in a career. And I feel like, you know, the Three of Pentacles is that card of working in a tight-knit little team. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. And there's this very lucrative position for you at work. Anyway, I feel like there's abundance coming in for you. And I feel like there's this real sense of giving and taking here in August as well. Very reciprocal energy. This is the card of the it's a card of charity. It's a card of giving. And this can be either you receiving it or you giving it as well. But this is, I feel like people helping each other out here. Now, the King of Pentacles, this is an earth sign. So I would normally read this as a Taurus, but this can be any earth sign. So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And, you know, as I said, you did have this water sign up here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that could be part of your tight-knit little team and you're working together. But I feel like there is abundance here. There is leadership here. The King of Pentacles is that card of someone who, it describes someone who is a great leader. They are great at business, great at making money, and they're very generous with their wealth as well, and they enjoy the money that they've earned. They're not, they spend it and they enjoy it and they deserve it, and I like that energy. I don't know what message that is for someone, but let's get some clarifying cards. I hope some of that resonated with you. Did I mention this was the Tarot of Mystical Moments? I'm sorry, I think I'm allergic to that candle and my nose is now getting really blocked and my throat dry. And of course, I don't have a drink. Wow, Aries, you're showing up in your own reading here. That Queen of Wands. This is powerful, strong energy. Now, this could be a Leo here for some of you as well. A significant Leo and Cancer that you have in your life, because I would normally read that as a Cancer, but any fire sign, because it is a general reading. So Aries, Leo, and Sag. But this is energy that you really resonate with. You recognize this fiery, passionate, adventurous kind of energy. So I feel like there is this real energy of you being adventurous, leaving something that could potentially be quite lucrative behind as well, I feel. But again, I'm getting these dual messages. I feel for some of you there is this relationship connection that has been quite troubling or worrying, and you are leaving that energy behind as well. Okay, this is making sense. So you have the Devil card here, and this is all about these repetitive, obsessive, controlling thought patterns, behaviors, anything that doesn't serve us in our life and is holding us back in a way. And I feel like some of you are getting over this as well, in a way. These kind of this negative chatter that you may have, destructive behaviors that you might have, if any of you have addictions, or and when I say addictions, this can be to anything, so if some of you have been dealing with that, again, I'm feeling this is really coming to the point where this is the end of an era, and that's over with. You're really going to be able to, and I feel like this is a lot about your the way you, I'm feeling this is all in your head for a lot of you. So some of you could have been struggling with anxiety or depression, or just really struggling mentally. And definitely feeling like there's an ending to this, because the devil, always makes us feel trapped and like we can't get out of the situation that we're in. But the story of the devil is it's really our own behaviors, our own choices, our own actions, our own thoughts that keep us in this stuck position. And I feel like there is this, you are really standing up to this in August. You are being that Queen of Wands, that powerful, determined queen, and overcoming any kind of difficulties that you have been having in that area. And look at that, the King of Pentacles again. Temperance. Sorry, this always happens when I do clarifying. They all come out in clumps, and they always are significant. Okay, so definitely, this could definitely be a Capricorn, a significant Capricorn in your life. But again here, I feel like and you know what? The Seven of Cups again, 78 cards in the deck. I always say it. It's like, how does this happen? But in this particular deck by Katrin Wiltz-Stein, that Tarot of Mystical Moments, that is has got 86 cards in it. So the chances of this happening, of these cards coming out repeatedly, is just, so mind-boggling sometimes. But the King of Pentacles, it also talks about you achieving your goals in a spectacular way, I feel, and very quickly and very excitingly as well, because the King of Pentacles does talk about, being able to harness a lot of drive, and together with that Knight of Wands fiery energy. I feel like both of these are coming together. You are pulling your drive, your passion, your desires, and your business acumen, and you're pulling this all together to make a wonderful, I'm feeling like different things on different levels, a wonderful relationship, a wonderful job, a wonderful family life. I feel like there's a lot of exciting opportunities that are coming in here for you, Aries. And interesting enough as well, the King of Cups, the King of Cups. My gosh, I didn't even realize again. I mean, this is, wow. So Temperance card, this is a significant Sagittarian as well. A lot of people around you here, Aries. You often do have a lot of people around you. You are a social butterfly. So I feel like, August could be a great month where you are doing a lot of things with a lot of people. But I feel like the Temperance card, this is a card of alchemy. And this is a card of you taking elements of your life and your heart, your passion. It's like you're getting little bits and pieces of everything and mixing it all together in this little flask, just like the angel is. And you're making this potion, and that is like a metaphor for your life. You're getting things together in August. You are using passion and emotion balanced with practicality and desires, I guess, physical desires, wants, and that kind of stuff. But these kings are very powerful figures, and they rule. And the King of Cups rules the emotions, and the King of Pentacles rules our physical body, our home, our work, all of the things. And in August, I feel like you're playing with this to really achieve your goals and make life a little bit of exciting. But again, that Seven of Cups, this is you being really in a wonderful position of a lot of opportunities ahead of you here. It's almost like, you might be wanting more in terms of passion and drive as well in August. But yes, it's so good. Now I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent there, but let's get some more cards. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was, don't mind me. The Five of Swords, the Four of Swords. Wow. Wow. Okay, there's a real there is a real transformation here for a lot of you in August. And it could be to do with your finances. Things could be definitely transforming there. There is absolutely new abundance coming in here for you. But I feel like there's this energy of you really having gone through the ringer a little bit with the Five of Swords. This is like conflict but it's a good card in the sense because it's like a card of determination and winning at all costs. At all cost. And so the Five of Swords often can be, the word brutal came to mind. It can be quite a brutal thing that you've been through, whether mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever it is. But the beauty is you have got this Four of Swords here, and this is that card of retreat, of rest, of healing, of relaxation, of meditation. And then I feel like if you are going on a retreat somewhere, going on a holiday, having a break, that's even just being at home on your own, closing the door to the outside world, and you're meditating and healing here. I feel like there's going to be this, a wake-up call. That the Judgment card is almost like a reawakening as well of a new you almost here. You know, as I said, the pentacles are all about the physical. It's not just about money, and it can talk about ourself as well. So I feel like there's almost like a realization that you come to in August after a time of meditation and deep thought. I feel like, again, this message of you navigating your emotions quite deeply and really delving into them. And look, you are going to be successful. Wow, the Victory card. And I mean, again, this can also, for some of you, really talk about your career as well. You might have a change of mind or change of heart about your career, and having a different kind of attitude, I guess, if you could say, after, I feel like, this wake-up call, this realization. You're going to make some decisions that are going to be the right ones and are going to bring victory to you in whatever that means for you as well. And I feel like this could be a promotion. This could be you doing a great job and starting your own business, and those around you are hailing you as, you know, a victor. And, you know, if you are in a creative field as well, this could be you achieving some great results creatively. But it's very, very interesting here. I feel like there's two distinct messages, and this could both of these could relate to one person, or some to some and some to another. So definitely this energy of overcoming some conflicted energy with some significant people in your life, and also this conflicted energy about your career. But either way, there is victory and success. And I love this. There's so many new beginnings. I feel like there's things that are going to be happening so quickly here, Aries. You've got the Three of Wands, and this is sort of saying you've actually achieved a really nice place in life. You've put in some really good work, and there is victory here for you. And now there's a message of like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Plan the next big project here, because the Three of Wands says you don't have to worry about anything, any work, any energy, any effort that you put into relationships or your career, whatever it is, creative projects. Success is there. You can now move on to that brand new thing that you absolutely love and want to do. And I feel like this new beginnings, again, emotion, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, you've got two King of Pentacles. It's like everything is kind of matching up here. There's this real balance. Balance of, kind of like heart and body and mind. And, there's this real new journey here as well for a lot of you in these areas, emotionally, physically. Some of you might be moving. Some of you, maybe going on this amazing adventure. And this can even talk about new relationships here as well. And if you're already in a relationship or you don't want a relationship, these are platonic relationships as well. But this is just a wonderful new heart space, a wonderful new emotional experience that you have of just being really joyful and happy. And I love this card so much. It's like the hand of God, and even this one, the hand of God is just coming out and offering you abundance and love and joy. And I love two aces, and with the full card there on top, these are big time brand new beginnings for a lot of you in August. Now I have gone on, I have been rambling, I do apologize. So let's get one final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck. Okay, creativity. A creative hobby may be profitable, if I can get my words out. Sorry, it's Mercury retrograde, and it always happens. Go for it. Remember, do it for the love. The rest will fall into place. I really feel like that. I mean, this leap of faith, something that you really love and want to do. It's like, get on to the next project. I feel like you get this, like I say, this epiphany, this realization here in that Judgment card, and it leads to this wonderful new creative pathway that you're on, both emotionally and passionately, and creativity can come out in many ways. It can come out in a beautiful home just as much as it does painting a beautiful painting or making a sculpture. It can manifest in many ways in your life. So I hope that resonates. Thank you so much. Like I said, if you'd like a mini reading from me, just donate whatever amount you want. Put your comment in the comments section, and then keep an eye out. I will put a link to your reading in response to your comment, and you can get to it from there. And if you don't want to do that, just a thumbs up and a subscribe would be amazing too. Have a great month. Bye.